Well, it seems I forgot to record my review for Stranger Things season 4 before watching season 5. So I'm just going to pretend like I never watched season 5 before recording this. And this season is way too fucking long, and this is a problem that I see heading into season 5 as well. Each episode being over an hour long is not entertaining, especially when you can feel you could cut out a lot of the stuff in these episodes to make them in under an hour each. I understand the show's a spectacle and they're trying to make it 8, 9 episodes a season. It just doesn't work for me, especially this season. Maybe in other seasons this could have worked, but an hour an episode and the finale being a 2.5 hour movie essentially, I just didn't work for me. A lot of the plot and story kind of feels unnecessary, or not unnecessary, but kind of dumb. And it feels like it all could have been trimmed out and it would have shortened the season immensely. But unfortunately, here I am. And I'm finally done with the 14, 15 hours of Stranger Things season 4. And I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted on my thoughts of it. I think the first half of the season is actually fantastic. The score, first off, before I even get into anything, the score of the season's fucking fire. It's like a late 90s or early 90s, late 80s slasher movie. It's so killer. It's just so creepy and menacing. I love it. And it fits perfectly with the new villain, Vecna, and how he's basically just a Freddy Krueger clone. And I mean, his powers are essentially the same. He looks like a giant penis. He's just Freddy Krueger. And I dig him. And I thought the score matched him perfectly. I really did. And I think the score throughout the season is pretty good, but the first like 4 or 5 episodes are probably the best. And you don't get them as much or even at all from what I remember in the later half of the season. Um, but yeah, the score is killer. Soundtrack, of course, killer. I mean, this season is most remembered for its music scenes and its singing scenes. The only reason I knew about this show, or anything I knew about the show, probably came from season 4. A lot of the memes, like Eddie, and then the Chrissy, where are you stuff, which didn't even happen in the show, the song at least, which I thought was weird. But yeah, I'm happy the music in this season was good. I like that it just sounded great. But on the visual side, this season is conflicting to me. I thought at first it looked really good. It felt kind of like season 3. And like I said, with season 3, the budget felt like it was there. And in the first half of the season, I was like, the budget feels like it's there. And then as the season progressed, everything just got uglier. The CGI got immensely worse towards the end of the season. I guess besides the final episode, but I'm assuming they put like a bajillion dollars into the final episode, so I'm not counting it. But I don't know. There's so many ugly things. Vecna looks weird in some scenes. A lot of the deaths, specifically the ones where Vecna kills people, looks really bad. Uh, there's a lot of animals that are CGI for some reason in this season, and they all look weird. They don't even look normal. Why couldn't you just use normal animals? I'm not too sure. But yeah, visually the season kind of fell flat for me, which sucks because, like I said, bigger budget. I expect bigger budget things, and it just didn't feel like it most of the time, unfortunately. The characters, they have to add new characters every season. You have to have new characters, and I kind of like them. I dig them. Vecna, cool, creepy. I wish we didn't have him explained as much as he actually was. I wish they kept it all for season 5. And it would have helped season 4 be shorter as well. But he's cool. I don't know. It's a bit weird to me. It's kind of strange that Stranger Things felt so cool that it was like a sci-fi-ish thriller where it was the Demogorgons and the Mind Flayer, but now there's just a guy who's getting revenge, and he looks like a penis. I thought that was pretty lame, but he does some cool stuff. I like the contortion he does to people's bodies, the eye gouging, everything. I think it's really cool. Other than that, don't really care for him. I know he's going to be the main villain of season 5 as well, and I'm not really excited for that either. So that's great. Argyle, really cool, really funny. It felt kind of like how Murray was in season 2 and 3. He was just a nice comedic relief towards the sort of serious tone towards the season, and I really appreciate him. Every time he's on screen, he's making you laugh. I had his pizza down in Netflix, which if I have a picture of, I'll put it right here. Fucking amazing. Surfer Boy Pizza is amazing. But yeah, Argyle's great. Sucks he's not in season 5. Don't know what that's about. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't think he died. So that was weird. He's just gone. I don't know, maybe he did something to piss off the cast, but I really dug him. I really dug Argyle as a character. Even though he did ruin Jonathan as a character, I really liked Argyle. I thought he was funny, he was cool. Like I said, just a Murray 2.0, and I really liked him. Jonathan, what the fuck? What the actual fuck, dude? I'm gonna skip whoever I forgot. I don't think I forgot anybody that's new. But yeah, Jonathan completely ruined as a character this season, except the last like 2 episodes where he gets back with Nancy. What the? He just ruined him. My whole love for Jonathan's character was his relationship with Nancy and how he basically took Nancy away from Steve, and now Steve has his own role as the babysitter, and now Nancy and Jonathan are together. And I loved in season 3 that they felt like a married couple, and I was like, oh my god, the relationship moving forward is going to be amazing. They're not even together in this season at all until the last 2 episodes, maybe even the last episode. I'm not remembering correctly, and I really didn't like it. Jonathan felt kind of a joke, but it's okay, I guess. You're introducing a couple new characters here and there, so maybe it's fine. But I really didn't like it. I really wish we saw him with Nancy more, even though it's kind of cool seeing Nancy with like Max and the her news crew from the school. I thought that was pretty cool, but I don't know. I wish Jonathan was just Jonathan in the season, but it was cool to see him somewhat different. Season 5, I'm expecting him to be a completely different character, back to normal maybe. So hopefully we get that. I really hope. As for the extras we get in the season, the jock team, they were cool for the first few episodes. Then the writing team took them way too overboard. I don't know why the jocks had such a huge role towards the middle of the season. It was actually kind of annoying. With jocks and horror movies and horror projects, they're supposed to be here, maybe be annoying to the protagonist, and then go. They do way too much in episode like 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6, where they're hunting down everybody and wearing these suits and stuff. I'm not. And then the main guy's like this weird Christian like leader. It just didn't work for me. There was a lot of like weird Christian stuff in this season, and it worked with Susie because her family's like super Christian. I thought that was cool. It was like a new perspective. But why are the jocks also mega religious and stuff? Is it just to like ward off the demonic Dungeons and Dragons gimmick they got going on? I'm not too sure. I don't know. It just felt like forced and it didn't really make sense. But the Susie stuff I loved. It felt kind of weird visiting Susie and her family, but the one section of it, one episode 6, worked out kind of fine. Don't really care for Susie. I said something similar in season 3. I kind of wish she was just a face off the camera and more on the microphone instead, but it was fine. I dug it a little bit. I'm trying to remember who else. That's kind of it for the extras. Erica gets a bigger role in this season, which I thought was cool. I liked Erica in season 3. I'm happy in season 4 she's a bit bigger. Max, of course, dies. I'm pretty sure in the end. I'm pretty sure she's dead, which sucks because I really liked Max as a character, and I love how she was interacting with everybody: Lucas, Dustin, Nancy, Steve. I mean, she was just Eddie even. Oh, I didn't even mention Eddie. I'll get to that later. I just really dug her, and I know she's gonna come back for season 5 because she was at the premiere and all that stuff. But I don't know. They needed something to get the heartbreakers out, and I guess killing Max was the way to do it. I don't know. I don't know. For the rest of the main crew, the party. I didn't like the party in this season, which is the first season I'm saying that in. Mike feels kind of like an extra. I don't really like him. He's just crying over Elle the entire season, and I can kind of see why people don't like Mike. But it's just this one season I had a problem with him. I actually loved him in the other 3. This one I was just so weird about. I'm not sure. Mike was so strange to me. Will or Noah Schnapp, I didn't like him in season 3 or 2. I think he's a bad actor, and season 4 he kind of proved it even more. And from what I'm seeing online, season 5 he's still doing it again. I just don't know why it took so long for people to realize that Noah Schnapp is not a great actor. Maybe because they love him. I'm not too sure. And now I know people hate him because of certain agendas, but he's not a good actor. He's never been a good actor. I think he was okay in some seasons, seasons 2, but other than that, I don't think he's been good. I don't know what people saw in him prior to season 5, but it just never was there for me. I don't like his character either. I wish they did more stuff with him. It felt like what they did with Robin is what they wanted to do with Will. I don't know. I'm really not too sure. I don't know. Lucas is okay. I like that he's part of the big basketball game. Other than that, he doesn't really do anything interesting to me for the rest of the season. But the first few episodes I thought was pretty cool. I like that he was a jock, and he wasn't part of the crew, even though I said I wanted the crew back together again. I was kind of digging him as a jock. It was a cool little switch. Dustin, still my favorite character in the show. Nothing different. Still love Dustin. He's awesome. I mean, there's nothing bad I can say about Dustin. There's just every time he's on screen, I love him. He's great. He's funny. I like when he's being a dick to people. I just fuck with Dustin. I think he's cool. Elle's in this season. I thought that was pretty cool too. That she's in Stranger Things season 4. Yeah. You do have the flashback scenes with Elle, but it's not Millie Bobby Brown. So those scenes with Elle were cool, but other than that, I don't really like Elle. I like the part where she hits the lady in the face with the rollerblades, but don't really care for her otherwise in this season. She's just doing her little, just nothing important until like the last 2 episodes. I don't like her until the last 2 episodes, and then she's just doing the screaming with her hand out, and I can't stand that. It's actually really annoying. So season 5 is gonna be fun because I know I'm gonna get a lot of that too. Um, who else am I missing? Steve. I love Steve. He's Steve. He's done nothing different, and I love him. He's still the awesome babysitter guy who has a new job every fucking season. I love Steve. Nothing to him. As for the couple I really was shipping since season 1, Hopper and Joyce. What the fuck? What happened? What happened here? This was my favorite couple. I was shipping them so hard, and you ruined season 4 completely because of these two. I know season 3 you had the end credit scene where Hopper's still alive in Russia. We don't need 6 episodes, 7 episodes to get Hopper back. Wait, what was it even 7? It might have been 8. I don't know. The whole Russian thing took way too long. It's the whole reason why the season, each episode is super duper long, is because we're spending 20 minutes in Russia or 20 minutes with Joyce and Murray, and it's not entertaining in the slightest. Literally none of it is entertaining. I don't care about Hopper in this season at all. I don't care about Joyce, and I love Murray. I love all three of these guys in previous seasons and every season they're in. I hate all three of them in this season because they're taking up such a huge chunk of each episode with something I do not give a flying fuck about. I'm done with this Russian shit. I said it was cool in season 3 because they were hinting towards it in season 1. Of course, it's the 80s. Season 4, way too much. I don't know why we're going so overboard with this Russian shit now. I'm fucking over it. I'm over it. As for like the stuff with the Russians, by the way, the CGI plane, god awful. That shit was horrible. I didn't even mention that earlier with the CGI stuff. That was so hideous. It was unbelievable. I don't know. The new Russian characters, they're fine. I don't care for them. I wish they weren't in the show, to be honest, but I think they're fine. It's just the whole plot. I'm just sick of it. It's awful. It's shit. I'm over it. And it sucks. I love Hopper, Murray, and Joyce, but here we are. I don't know. Eddie, though. Eddie was great. Joseph Quinn, probably my second. He's in my top 3 characters of the season. I loved Eddie. I was really worried about him because I thought a lot of stuff I saw prior to watching Stranger Things in the first place, I thought it was cringe, and a lot of it came down to Joseph Quinn and Eddie's character. But it worked out. I think he's really cool. I love how paranoid he is 24/7. Obviously, he should be. I love that he's the first person to see Vecna kill someone. I loved it. Everything about Eddie was great. I love his character. I think he's funny. Like I said, I love the paranoid shit. I thought that was great. Um, I hope season 5 he's something big, but I doubt it because I think it's me 11 focused, and I'm not too excited for that. But yeah, season 4 was okay. I should have my rating down sooner. I didn't mention my rating earlier, but I'm debating giving this season a 6 or a 7. I don't know if it's my least favorite season. Like I said, I didn't like a lot of stuff in season 2, but this was up there as well. The second half of the season fell so flat on its head for me. I didn't really like it. I don't like that there's no real ending to this season. I understand they're building up to the finale season of season 5, but I really like that season 3 felt like it could have been a. If you don't want to watch any more Stranger Things, then this is it for you. Season 2, same thing. Season 1, even, same thing. I loved all of it. I mean, even they ended on like beautiful notes. You had season 1, everyone back together. Elle's gone. That's fine. Leave the mystery gone. It's over. Season 2 was. Oh, fart. Who was season 2? What was the season 2 split up? I don't know. My brain's farting. But season 3, you had obviously the lovely, lovely Hopper letter, which I fucking loved. And season 4, you have some of those scenes throughout the season. Max talking to Billy's grave. Uh, That's kind of it, to be honest. But the Max talking to Billy, I thought was great, and then the ending is just like, hey, look, there's something scary over there, and season five's that way. I don't know. Maybe if they ended it with Max on the deathbed, probably would have been a little better for me. But obviously they can't do that because the audience wouldn't like it. So yeah. Stranger Things season four. I'm not really looking forward to season five anymore because of this season. Even though I did enjoy the first half so much and thought it was amazing, it just had so much stuff after it, and in between the beginning of the middle, or the between parts of the beginning of the season just felt so weird, like the Russian stuff really turned me off. But not sure. We'll see what season five has for me in store. I'll see you for my volume one review in hopefully a day or two. Hopefully only tomorrow.